How was the day? One question before he enters. I mean, I will usually try to communicate with you. So probably I will show you how I will ask him some questions because he's a little bit younger. That can you just kind of play the same game? I mean, I just want you to communicate. I guess your level may be a little bit higher, or maybe not a little bit. So I want you to kind of support him. I don't know, help him in some way. I will lead you, but Mhm.
Okay, I understand. I need to help him. Yes.
If he really needs if he really needs help, yes. I mean, because I don't know, because I never see how you know how was how it was before. That's why I need maybe your
Mm,
help.
Okay. He's joined.
Yeah, I suppose he's joining right now.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, man. It looks like two Mishas in one Zoom.
Yeah.
So let me call you Misha Junior. Would you mind?
Okay.
Okay. And the second one will be Mihai, as I understand.
Yeah.
Looks good. How was your day, Misha Junior?
Good.
Good. Did you study today?
No, I like
Are you
a
sick?
little bit.
Are you sick? Are you ill? Or are you just lazy?
A little bit sick.
A little bit sick and a little bit lazy?
No.
No. I get you. What about you, Micha? How was your day? What did you do?
My day is good.
Any interesting stories? Any interesting projects? Maybe you did
Mm,
something
No, just a typical day.
typical.
Yes.
Okay, folks, I got a question for both of you. What is a typical day for you, Misha Junior, and for you, Micha? What is what? How does the typical day looks like?
I wake up, go to school. Uh, I get up. Uh, a little bit laying in the bed. Then breakfast and going to school.
Mm-hmm. Sounds good. What about you, Micha?
I wake up, eat breakfast, study, and have lunch. And after that, I do homework.
Do you have any questions to each other?
No.
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 I was wondering. When Misha Junior just said, "Are you playing in bed?" So, are there so many games which you can play in the bed? What does it mean?
Lay, like,
You laying. I got you. I got you.
yeah.
Uh-huh. So sometimes you're just trying to understand what's going on, right? Just to, or maybe you're a little bit lazy to wake up immediately.
Uh,
I mean, to wake up at not at
no, I don't wake up immediately
why? Why don't you wake up immediately?
because I'm sleepy.
Uh-huh, you're sleepy. What about you, Micha? Are you laying on the bed after you open your eyes, or you just get up and run? Or you don't know? Or you don't understand the question?
Oi, my microphone. I
Uh-huh.
sometimes when I don't have work, I sit, use my phone to watch some YouTube videos.
Mm-hmm. Folks, as I realize, your moms told me you kind of Minecrafters. I heard a little bit about Micha's playing, but Misha Jr., can you tell about how did you met how did you meet the Minecraft first time in your life? I mean, when do you,
First, I play on different sites, Kagama, like something that. Then I found Roblox and started to play in Roblox. Then, after 2 months, my parents load Minecraft on my computer, and I like Minecraft now.
mm-hmm. How did you play Roblox? Did you play Roblox and Minecraft, simultaneously at the same time, or first it was like both?
Oh,
I mean, did you start with the Minecraft or did you start with the Roblox? Or
I start with Roblox.
mm-hmm. So can you tell me how do you think? What's the pluses and minuses of Roblox, Minecraft?
I think the Minecraft is there's no minuses in Minecraft, but in Roblox it has got a plus.
Micha, can you help me with the questions? Why? Why a plus?
Because in Roblox you can type Minecraft and there'll be million versions of Minecraft.
So what's the difference? Do I realize it? Do I understand it in the right way? So Minecraft it's like a single game, but Roblox it's a kind of platform for games, right?
Yes, it's I don't know, some kind of some million games.
Oh geez, million, amazing.
Yeah.
So does it mean that you can create any game in Roblox, not only Minecraft, but whatever you want?
Yes, you can type some program code. I don't remember. It's starts on E.
Lua,
Yeah, Lua, I think.
Got you.
There's Lua.
Micha, do you have any questions about Roblox to Misha Jr.?
No, I think I understand all about
No.
this game.
I mean, I just want your help, just to kind of exchange our conversation. Just I want you to, substitute me. Just I want you to ask the question instead of me. I mean, I can do it easily, but I want that you will be involved more than that. I wouldn't just, like jump from Misha to you and back. I want you to be kind of sometimes start leading the conversation. I mean, if you can. If you're not, I mean, or if you're thinking, I can. Of course, I can keep going. I just want you to, to kind of play my way. Just Misha, I was also wondering, like you said, there's a millions of game. You can create any game you want. So can you tell me why kids and adolescents and older people still playing Minecraft if we have Roblox? If Roblox has more opportunities and more possibilities and more, I don't know what more, everything more.
I don't know really why people play.
I mean, why did you play Minecraft? Okay, in this case. Are you play?
I like Minecraft more.
You like it more, right?
Yeah.
So why do you like it more?
I think it's more like more interesting, I think.
Mm-hmm. You mean the Minecraft on its on its initial platform is more interesting than these copies on Roblox, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Micha, what do you think? What do you think about the what just Misha just said about like that Minecraft on its original platform is more interesting? Or you never played Roblox, so you don't really know, or you maybe.
I never played Roblox, but I think I understand the basic of this game, and I think Minecraft and Roblox are same, but they have a lot of different details. Like Roblox is just a platform for games where you can create your own game, and in Minecraft you can survive in your own world.
Mm-hmm. Got you. Uh, Fox, as I realize, we have your moms wants us to make a little, maybe not a little, conversation club. I don't know, like I wouldn't say it's kind of about games, but it's mostly about. I mean, they want me to put you in the kind of environment of of speaking English in something that can be interesting to you. So I mean, we are starting with the Minecraft, but it could be not only Minecraft. I prepared some other things. I will probably let me just copy. I have some little task for you right now. I just want you maybe that you. I just send this to you to the. By the way, can you do you see the chat in Zoom? Because I was thinking first to send it to the Telegram, but right now I was thinking, whoa, maybe
Yes.
let me send it to the Zoom chat. It'll be easy because sometimes I don't like the Zoom chat because all messages are
Yeah, that's the problem.
they are disappearing after after Zoom finished.
This is the problem, yeah.
I mean, for you,
It's like a contact in Zoom. You can. It says conference chat. When the conference finished, it's like finished.
oh, can you imagine? It doesn't let me. Yeah, it doesn't let me send you.
I think Micha is playing. His microphone is always off.
What do you mean off? What do you mean that his Minecraft is off? can you
Microphone.
Microphone. I got you.
That's strange.
It's because I hear you and I don't need to talk right now. I just hear you.
Yes, maybe it's not so strange. Maybe it's strange for Misha Jr., but maybe not for Micha. Yeah, usually, Misha Jr., usually when there's a lot of people, I don't know, Micha maybe know it's a little bit better. When there's more than two people, when the 3, 4, 5, 6 or more, usually when microphone is off, you 100% sure that there would be no sounds. Because sometimes even if you listen, something can, go from the microphone and you cannot control. That's why maybe Micha is turning it off. I also do the same. I also turn it off because sometimes I forget. Somebody call me and I forget that everybody can hear me. And in this case, let me just send to Victoria, to your mom, what I just because I don't have your Telegram right now, and I send the Micha the same stuff.
I don't have Telegram. I only have WhatsApp.
Let me. Okay, let's do this way. Because you don't have Telegram yet, Micha, can you read the first instructions which I sent? It will be kind of lesson 1, instructions.
Yes, lesson 1, instruction to Minecraft instructions. In this lesson, you will learn about the popular game Minecraft, read the text below and answer the questions that follow text. Minecraft is a sandbox video game developed by Mojang Studios. The game was created by Marcus Notch person in the Java programming language. In Minecraft, players explore a blocky procedurally generated 3D world with infinity terrain and may discover and extract raw materials, craft tools and items, and build structures or earthworks.
Misha Junior, I just sent the same thing to the Zoom chat because I sent it first because it was too much and I was copying and pasting like little pieces because it doesn't let me send all immediately, all at the same time. Do you see all this stuff in the chat? Because
Yes.
I just sent him straight to his Telegram. So this is the text that he just read. I want you to play that game with a little question. Like you already told me that you play Minecraft. So can you imagine like if you don't play Minecraft or if the person don't play Minecraft? Can you give me like both of you? Can you give me ideas why people don't play Minecraft?
Uh,
Uh-huh.
I
Like imagine, I mean, you play Minecraft, Micha also play Minecraft. So what if if I tell you that people don't play Minecraft? How do you think? Why don't they play Minecraft?
uh, I I don't know. It's like uh,
Like strange or
I
you?
just like it.
Uh-huh, you just like it. So I mean, in your class, in your school, do everyone or does everyone play Minecraft or there's somebody who doesn't?
Uh, what sorry?
I was wondering like in your school, in your class, in the school, does everyone in your class play Minecraft or maybe there's somebody?
No, not everyone. Not everyone.
So do you know who doesn't play?
Oh, more of them.
A lot of them.
More of them.
More? More? You mean
Yeah.
more than what? More than more people
Uh,
play than more than don't play or more?
more of my class. The
Ah,
the bigger piece of my class doesn't play.
the majority of people in your class don't play Minecraft, right?
Yes, yes, like this.
Uh-huh. Why do you think? How do you think? Why?
Uh, I don't.
You didn't ask them? Did you ask them ever? Like, Fox, perfect game. Why don't you play?
I asked them, but they said like, no, we no, we don't like it. We like Roblox. We don't need this.
Mm-hmm. So if you can divide your class in I don't know like two groups, for example, I don't know how many. By the way, how many people in your class? How many students?
Uh, students.
Yeah, how many? Is there 5, 10, 15?
Oh, you know,
Oh, you don't know?
there is small people. I think 3, 4 persons somewhere.
You mean no? I mean, how many students in your class totally? I mean, is there only 4 students in your class?
The full class it's 25.
Oh, 25. Mika, do you have any questions for the?
Yes, I have some question. How you play Minecraft? What you do in Minecraft? Like how you craft tools?
Craft. I know how to craft this thing to break stones. Three stones on the top. It's the most popular 3 stones on the top and 2 and 2 sticks on the second one.
Mhm.
You know, someone, most YouTubers like Compot in YouTube that makes Minecraft. He has not real Minecraft. There's television, like something, some trampolines. I don't know what kind of blocks is there. This like.
Mhm.
That's it's very many
Micha, would you mind?
things.
I'll a little bit stop Misha's explanation. I just want to, because before we go in really deep to Minecraft, I would like to understand how how the process in his school is going, who is playing, who is not playing. We kind of sometimes usually people kind of breaking the ice because I don't know a lot of about you, so I'm trying to find out what you like, what Misha Junior, what does he like. You said 25 people. I was wondering when you have a lesson, I don't know, like an English lesson or a mathematical lesson, how much time do teachers spend for each of you? Is it like 1 minute for one student, 2 minutes? How is it usually going?
No, she just says do exercise this from this book, and we'll open the book and do the exercise.
Mm-hmm. Is that the only teacher, or you have several teachers?
We've got one art teacher, one teacher music, two teachers for English.
Two
It's
teachers.
two groups, like
Uh-huh.
as usual,
So-
and one teacher for sport.
Uh-huh. So technically 2 teachers for English, one for sport, one for music, one for art. Totally 5 teachers, but you see only 4, right? Because there's a
Yeah.
English for maybe half of your class. Like one half is it with one teacher, another half with another teacher.
Yeah.
Do you know both of the teachers of English? Or you know only yours?
No, I know the other one as well.
Can you describe them? I mean, what's the difference between these 2 English teachers? I mean, are they males, females? Are they young? Are they not young? Are they older? Are they what?
One is like woman, so somewhere 70 years.
70, 70, geez. Uh-huh.
And another one is somewhere 60.
So they
Our teacher is somewhere 60.
so it looks like they're like your grandmothers, right?
Something like that.
Uh-huh. Micha, how do you
Our teacher is already old, and she took a boy from the 9th class, and she's help, and he's in the teacher's account, helps Alla Dmitrievna, our teacher.
I don't know. Does do you, Micha, understand what does it mean? Teacher from assistant from 9th class. Is that another student?
Yes, it's another student, like assistant.
Uh-huh. So why? How do folks, Micha? How do you think? Why does Misha's teachers need assistant? Misha, please don't say yet. I just want that Micha tell me.
Okay.
Just want him included into the conversation. Micha, your mic is on. I get you. Are you good?
Huh?
Yeah, I was wondering. Like Misha just said about he has two teachers of English. I was first. Yeah, I
Yes.
would like to ask you, how do you think, why do these teachers, or why do one of these teachers need assistant from the 9th class? Any ideas?
I think teacher need assistant because there a lot of work for this teacher and teacher need help. Or maybe this student want to be a teacher and want to help and know about the process of studying how to be a teacher.
That's interesting. So what about you? I mean, would you like to be a teacher assistant, or it's not about you? It's not, you don't really like it.
About me?
Yeah.
No.
So there's no teachers for whom you would like to assist, right? So you never see any teacher who would like you to be an assistant or a person who will help.
No, I don't want to be a teacher assistant because teacher work is very hard and I don't like work with papers and
So what about if it's not about the papers? Maybe they need assistance with another students.
I don't know because work as a teacher or help teacher is very hard because teacher work with peoples and peoples are different and work with different peoples is very hard.
What do you think, Misha Junior? What do you think about being a teacher or being an assistant to the teacher? How do you think, how difficult it is?
It's I think hard because now the teacher doesn't work with us. She just works with that. We just sit a half of a lesson, a little bit,
You're sitting
and
like
work in our books instead of watching videos and 3 dots.
Can you repeat? You just sit and do what? And you do nothing, or you just
Work in workbooks.
So, but how would you like that your teacher would make the lesson? So, what would you change if you have opportunity?
I would make. I don't know. I would make more videos. Something technical, more better.
You mean more interesting for you, right, and for other students?
Yeah.
So, for example, what lesson are you talking about? Is that every lesson, or some exact lessons? I don't know, maybe mathematics, maybe arts, maybe English. So, sorry, folks. For what lessons you would like to start making videos or making another activities?
English lessons.
English. So, okay, give me like an example of free English lessons which you would like to create. For example, if you got opportunity to start to be a teacher for the next free lessons and to give the activity. So, what would be these lessons? Can you describe me and Micha your first your lessons which you'd like to make? So, what would you start with?
I would.
No, yes, yeah, you would. I mean, if you have opportunity, if they give you the possibility to make a lesson in English, that would be interesting for you and for other students. How would you make this lesson? What would you start with? What would be your instructions? Like, okay, folks, hello, today Misha Junior is the teacher. So we would start with, I don't know what. Would you make some video? So tell them what would you like to do?
We will start with open. We will start with our homework. As usually.
So you will start with the homework.
Yes, everyone will make the homework, then the dictation.
So first lesson is the homework and dictation, right? In English.
No, all the lessons will be like these.
You mean like not only English lessons, but all other subjects?
No, it's about not the first lesson, about all the lessons, and the second and the third exercise lesson will be.
Okay, Misha Jr. tells everyone, okay, folks, today and after this day we have every English lesson. Like we start with the homework and then we do a dictation, right?
Yeah. Then we work in our workbook, then watch some videos, but not about Minecraft. English video, of course,
English videos.
from our book.
Micha, do you have any questions about this idea about the lessons? Because I have a lot of questions right now.
Ideas, I think that lessons can help to help grammar, but it don't have speaking, and you can
Can it improve it or can it develop?
you develop your skills of writing, but you not develop your skills of speaking, because speaking in learning language is important.
Mm-hmm. Misha, what will be your answer for Micha's point of view that he said that you probably will not develop conversational skills? How would you develop conversational skills in your class if instead of if it's not only dictation and if it's not only the homework? As I realize, Micha wants us to tell that he wants to develop all four skills like reading, listening, communication, like talking, and maybe discussing some questions, and then maybe dictation and writing and making homework. Written homework, as I understand.
Then first will be writing, then will be reading 5 pages, then dictation 100 words.
Mm-hmm.
Then
Dictation for 100 words. Are you sure?
yes.
I guess if I will be your student, I will kill you in the next lesson. 100 words, you said.
Yes. Every lesson.
Every lesson. Oh, you are. I don't know. I don't know. I guess people will start ignoring your lesson, so they will kill you. I don't know. It's 100 words every lesson, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, would you make any plan for the lesson?
I don't know. I will just take a book, some kind of.
Some kind of book.
Yeah. Oh, I see you got MacBook.
Yes, I got a Minecraft.
MacBook. Like it's the tip of laptop.
Ah, yes, I
the
do.
kind of laptop.
Yeah, I have it. Yeah, I have a MacBook. You're right. Ah, you mean because
I saw this Apple sign.
Yeah, you're right about the Apple. Yeah, this is the Mac. Yeah, you're right. This is the.
About this Mac.
Huh? Uh-huh.
About this Mac.
Yeah, I just sharing you information with what do I have. Mac is for me it's easy to do all the zooms. By the way, do any one of you use Mac ever? Do you ever try to use?
No,
Mac?
we use Windows. I don't understand what is this red, yellow, green, or black. What is it? I don't know.
These buttons. This one is like it's closing the window usually. So like if I press this button, it closes the window. So the other one is you see it just folded down usually, and this one is a toggle it for the for the whole screen, toggle it, toggle it back for the whole screen.
And the yellow button, it's like go away but don't close. The
Yes.
red one is close, and the black one is like.
Yeah.
But we have like close button. Get it away from the screen but not close. Then this black button, then the red button close in the windows.
Yeah, exactly. And they usually located in the right corner, in the right upper corner of each window.
Yeah.
So, do you think
Okay,
it's
let's start already.
what? Sorry.
Let's already start something about Minecraft.
Let's start. I'm first because we didn't met each other before. I need to collect some information.
Yeah.
Because I mean, if we have a lot of, you already play Minecraft, so I don't really wanna do something that you're already familiar with. I need, my goal is not to play or not develop you play. I just make sure that I know what's your interest, that I know where to go. It's not because I'm really curious so much, but yeah.
I thought you will play with us.
Probably not today. I mean, because it's first I need to probably understand the meaning of the game, some kind of rules of the game, some other stuff. So my first goal is just I also plan in the lesson. So probably if you tell me like Mike, we like me and Micha, we like blah blah blah, we talk and we have some idea how would you play. So you need to tell me what should be my functions, because it's not only that I'm playing, because you should remember that I'm not here for playing, even though I would like to play with you, but also I need your mom give me rather direct instructions, right? So what should I do, and how should we develop your skills, because they want me to develop your skills not only in the Minecraft but mostly in communication and like listening, speaking, and some activities that go in really close to these activities. So first I need to I don't really know you. I don't really know Micha, and I don't really know you. So I'm collecting information about Minecraft. I can collect this information. You can maybe tell me something that I don't know. That's why I'm open the Minecraft book for kids. Yeah, it's just. I mean, do you see my screen, right? So I mean, this is the book which I found. I don't really know. Do you read books at all? By the way, but I prefer to read books. I mean, if I like to do something, like if I play in Minecraft, if I do Minecraft modding, for example, I'm usually starting to read books about that. I mean, maybe I'm a little bit old, and that is my way. I don't know. Maybe you will tell me, folks. Would you like to read book first, or maybe you would like to play game first? Because sometimes I'm maybe a little bit ancient, a little bit old, but sometimes I'm collecting information from what is this game, how can I play. I mean, maybe start playing is more interesting, but I also like to read. So so as I realized, did you see this book before, Micha? No. Micha, you probably see it yesterday, right?
This book, yes, I see it yesterday.
When you see this picture, what is in your head right now? What ideas, like, what do you think is inside this book?
We will make some mods for Minecraft.
Mm-hmm. What else, Micha, sorry.
I think this book is about how to make mod for Minecraft, or how to use mods to Minecraft.
Mm-hmm. How do you think, is that difficult book for both of you? I mean, for Micha?
I think it will be a little bit hard, because we usually play without mods with my dad.
Without what?
Without mods.
Uh-huh.
I think it will be hard at first.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, maybe for me it definitely will be the hard because I have no idea what is Minecraft. I mean, how to start playing it and what's the mod in Minecraft.
But it's like
Hmm?
oh, you must watch a video about more videos in YouTube about Minecraft. You will see there are lots of mods. This is the type compot in Russian, and you will see it's a lot of mods if you like the name of the video makes in Google translations like this is the most dangerous TNT or and something like that if you
Mm-hmm. Okay, let me just go a little bit to the contents, just to to show you in glance what they have in the first pages. And I just would like to ask you, what do you think about this? Because you see, they make in the book, right? So while you're making the book, it's not only about to help someone, but it's also about maybe to make money, right? Because
yeah
if you sell the book, I mean, you can make some money. So would you like to make some money making the book like this? What do you think?
uh, yeah
What about you, Micha?
I think yes, because Minecraft is a popular game, and much of people want to know how to use mods or how to make mods.
Mm-hmm. Okay, maybe questions to both of you. Maybe Misha first, Micha the second. What would be, you see, this is the contents. I mean, it's like briefly content. You see, first they make the the books usually make like this. They have the cover or hardcover with a picture like this one on the, which you always saw before. I mean, this is the uh, little templates or the little thumbnails on the right side with the pictures, and the left side you see
yeah
the main page. So you see here it's a kind of briefly the contents in brief, like it's like
yeah
main project 1, project 2. There's a, looks like 10 projects in this book and like 4
yeah
big parts. But then what you see, they have make it smaller, mean they make it more detailed, like introduction and like every page what the introduction. So, question for both of you: what would you like to start your book? What would be the part number one, or maybe the project number one? What would you recommend to start from?
uh when you like survive on Minecraft.
Okay, there's a two options, right? To survive and just to play, right? As I understand.
Yes, when you have everything like in Minecraft.
Maybe let's start
Y-
with the regular playing, because survive it should be too tough, I guess, for me personally. So I'm never play Minecraft, so probably let's start with the regular play, and when I have some experience, maybe I will try to survive.
There's survive and the classical mode is survive and there is like creative mode.
Creative, to create some stuff. Okay, yeah, let's start with the creative mode, because first I need to, if I never play, right, I need to make sure that I know how to play the elements, the
First, you press the button E, like you will you will see lots of blocks. Drag one of the blocks to the panel more down.
mm-hmm,
Then press escape
mm-hmm.
and
Are you are you present right now to show me how to do that or not? I mean,
uh,
or you just remember all the shortcuts by your memory?
I yeah remember it. Then press escape and press the left button of your mouse.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's better to use not touchpad, not mouse. You need to use here.
What about you, Micha? And I have other questions. How do you think? Why Misha Junior would like to use the pad instead of mouse, the touchpad instead of mouse.
No,
Misha.
mouse instead of touchpad.
Okay, mouse instead of. I was just I was asking like Micha, why, just before you answer, I would like to listen Micha's point of view. What does he think about?
Okay.
Because touchpad is very hard to use in game. Mouse it's more convenient to use.
Okay. So what about you, question to you, Micha? If I would ask you, so if you start making the book, what would you like to start from? I mean, if we're talking about the creative regime, and first about creative, then about the survival. The creative first, because for the person, for me, like as example of person who doesn't or who didn't play Minecraft ever yet, so I need probably to, to find out how to play, all these rules, all these opportunities. So what?
I think I would start the book with the basic of Minecraft, like how to play, about mods of game, about creators of game.
Basics, mods, creative. Can I quickly?
Yes.
Misha. Yeah, yes, Misha. You raised your hand. Good.
So I would if I had a book, I would write not about mods, just how to if you're in surviving mode. Mods, it's like in somewhere in the end, because mods, it's like it's Minecraft is a big program. It's lots of place on your computer, and mods, it's I think more place in the computer it takes. Download.
So would you see in the first first pages here, if you see like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, they say introduction. So what would you like to see? That's about this book, foolish assumptions, icons used in this book. So what would you like to start with the introduction? What question to both of you? What maybe let's start with Micha. Micha, what would you put in the introduction? Like how many pages? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many like sentences? You see here we have 7, like about foolish icons, success and obtaining beyond, where to go. So first question to Micha, what would you like to put into introduction section? And then the same I will ask Misha what he will put. Micha, start first, please. What would you put in your first introduction chapter?
I would write about this book, like what this book contains and what this book teach, about authors of this book.
So if you are the author, what would you write about yourself? Just imagine, okay, there's 2 authors, or maybe 3. Okay, Misha, and Misha Junior, and me, for example. Or maybe I will not. I will be just like corrector. I will be like producer. Just I will publish it. So you are both authors. So what would you write about you, and what would you write about Misha Junior? Like so it looks like you will start about your biography. Like I'm starting playing Minecraft, blah blah blah, when I was 2 years old, or what?
No. I start from idea of this book, how this book appear. Like I play Minecraft and I wanted to teach other players how to play Minecraft, and some message from authors.
So what message would you put here? Or maybe you need to think. I will ask Misha Junior first, while you're thinking. Yeah, let's maybe let me give you some time to think. What message would you put for your future readers, and maybe what would be on the next couple of
Okay.
pages. Misha Junior, what about you? How would you start with the introduction? What would you put into introduction section?
I will write about this book. What will you do in this book? Will you make your own mods, or will you download other mods from the bookmaker who author who made this book?
Can you repeat? You make what for the author?
I would, for the readers, I would write who at first who made this book. Second.
So the authors, right? Authors of this book. Okay. So
Yeah, about authors. Then about what is this book? What will you do here? Make mods or download mods?
So what will you do in this book? Okay. And so it all these two options, or maybe three options. Author, what will you do in this book? It's all an introduction, right?
Yeah.
Do you need any foolish assumptions like here, or you don't need it?
No.
No. Any icons used in the books? You know, sometimes when you open the book, like let me show what do they mean, and they put some icons like this. Like you see icons used in the book. Would you use your icons, or maybe your images, or maybe your I don't know what?
Yeah, maybe.
So how do you like this one? Do you like it? Not like it, or maybe you change it somehow?
I think it's.
You see, like tip. The tip icon marks the device and shortcuts that you can use to make modding easier. I mean, it could be not about modding, but about something easier, like tips and tricks, right? How to make something easier.
I will make it like thumb up.
Thumb up. So what does it mean, thumb up? It's a tips, right?
Yeah, it will be tips.
Okay, thumb up. Got you. What other icons would you use? Mika, Mika, please see what I'm doing right now. I want you to join us, and then also tell me about your icons. Some icons maybe you will agree with Misha Junior. Some maybe not. Maybe you add something. Okay. Well, Misha, just tell us. Okay. I just wanted you to watch and listen while he tells what he wants. I will ask you just to to share your opinion. Keep going, Misha.
Okay.
Thank you. Misha, what will be the icon number 2? 2 free icons maybe. What else do you have? What would you like to have? Misha, are you with us?
Yes, I think first icon can be about icons. It's very hard. I don't know about first, but second, I think it's can be a book because book associated
with what? With reading, with the homework, with what? With tasks,
with learning about something new, and you need to remember it. I think it can be the second icon.
So what's the difference between remember and tips, for example? I mean, does it mean that you don't need to remember tips, but remember you need to remember? Like here, you see the remember icon marks concepts you should keep in mind. So something that you should probably remember for future playing or for future modding. I don't know, for future what?
Create icons is very hard because they don't need to be very hard to learn because these icons need to learn easily to know what it means in book.
So do you think this icon number 2 is hard? Or I did.
No.
When you say icons is hard, what do you mean? Or remember is hard?
Icons is hard to when they have a lot of details,
Uh-huh.
or they just similar to other icon.
Okay. So, do you think all of these icons have a lot of details, or some of them have a lot of details?
No, these icons it's easy to learn.
Okay. Misha Jr., what about you? What is your second and third icon?
My.
Yeah, you say that probably tips would be like, as I understand, you should put tips first, but you'll change the icon, right?
Remember, I would leave it. I think code I will leave it too. Worrying I would make like this like
the same, or maybe better. Maybe I don't know. Maybe you put dynamite, or maybe you put like I don't know.
Like on top. Look, I wrote it like.
So you put warning on top, right?
No, I just wrote it instead of this bomb. It will be like this sign.
Ah, the exclamation
Red sign.
red exclamation
yeah, instead
mark.
the bomb it will be this red sign.
Uh-huh. So instead of the bomb there will be like exclamation mark sign, right?
Yeah.
Okay, but with the red. I got you. What about
math and coding? I will leave it.
coding? You also leave it. Good. What about number 4? Math connections.
No. Math and math connections and coding connections. I will leave it.
So technically, you will keep all the 4 icons. You will change probably number 1, right? The first one.
Yeah, something like that.
I got you. So, folks, I mean, I already decided that I know right now. I know what home task to give you first. I mean, I'm not finishing right now, but first, give you the home task. Maybe let's start making the little book about the Minecraft. Our book. Like we have 2 authors, Misha Jr. and Miha. If you wouldn't mind, and let's make an introduction. I mean, this first chapter, like with the icons maybe, and with the authors, where you represent the authors, like Misha represents. I mean, technically I don't know, I can ask you to represent each other, because usually people, they can represent themselves or they can represent each other. What would you prefer? Misha Jr., let's start with you. Would you like to represent yourself, or would you like that Miha will represent you?
I would represent myself.
Okay. So don't represent yet. Can you write down this one for representing yourself, and first icon description, like your home task for the next meeting.
Okay.
Looks like yeah, maybe the same task to Miha. Think about how to represent yourself in our book. And yeah, maybe because maybe you have also some suggestion about the icons. I mean, Misha Jr. just suggested to keep to leave. I mean, the 4 icons and maybe change the first one. So maybe I mean, if you agree, just tell that you agree, or if you would like to change something, also just can you please mention what would you like to change?
I think I agree with this because these icons, as I said, it's easy to learn, it's easy to remember, and they not looks similar.
Okay. So, folks, if you start making book, how do you think, which software would we use? Microsoft Word, PowerPoint presentation. What is your choice?
I will choose WordPad.
WordPad. Okay. Is that your favorite, or why do you choose it? Why would you like to choose it?
I don't know. I like
How would you put the
know
pictures?
everything in it. I know everything in it.
Is there any chance to put pictures or images into WordPad? Because I never use WordPad before. I usually use Microsoft Word or other.
It's like Microsoft Word and WordPad is there is no like it's
No difference?
doesn't depend. Yeah, it's like one program, but a little bit.
So I guess WordPad is a little bit easier, right? The interface is a little bit, lighter.
Yeah, you can use my because it's Word. It's from it's WordPad is from Windows
Mm-hmm.
because it's made from Windows. Like
I get you. I get you. Let me just stop sharing and just sharing with the. One more book. I'll just just to compare, just to change to the screen for the book. Yeah. So that I just wanted to stop with it with this task for you folks, just to make sure that. So would you mind? So this task, do you understand what I want from you for the first home task? So can you make?
yes,
Yeah, can you make this first I don't know, first page or first chapter in English? Because I hope that if we start making our book in English, we can easily sell it, for more people. Because you see, I mean, if you start doing it in Russian, it will be a limited edition. I mean, not everybody can. I mean, yeah, of course, people who speak and read Russian can read it, but for English, we can go all over the world. All people, like even in India, China, U.S., Canada, and I don't know what, Great Britain, Australia, New Zealand can easily read it. So technically, we just, and it's not a big deal. I don't really think it's hard. Okay. I was also have some ideas. Folks, by the way, you both of you told me that you working on Windows, right?
yeah.
Uh, and you said you never see, or maybe you never try Mac OS or MacBook or MacBook Air. What could you tell me what you do? You ever heard something about MacBook or Mac OS? If you, I mean, do maybe somebody in your previous class has MacBook. So what people say about Macs?
I heard about Mac from my not fathers like uh
From students? No, from somebody in your.
no
So somebody.
from like fathers but mm, like I've got my dad has got a sister that dad's sister has got like uh, he,
Husband, brother, son,
no, not brother, not son, husband.
husband,
Yeah, and
husband.
they're already married. For me, that father's sister is who? Like,
I guess she should be your aunt-in-law.
and wait, uncle from uncles.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, technically he's your uncle. Yeah, if it's not, yeah, and you are probably a nephew to him.
yeah.
So your uncle used the MacBook or macOS or.
MacBooks. One, I don't know what kind of MacBooks they use, but some kind of they use.
Did he ever tell something about that? I mean, what did you hear? How do you think, does he like it? Why does he use it? why doesn't he use Windows? Or maybe he used both, but when he said, okay, I was using Windows, blah blah blah, and now I've done. I would.
He sometimes used Windows, but then he like changed his laptop. I mean.
Did you ever ask him why did he change from Windows to Mac?
Yes, but he didn't say.
Why, right? He didn't answer.
I don't know.
So he didn't answer your question, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What about you, Micha? Do you have anybody who told you, or maybe you heard from someone about Mac OS and?
I heard for MacBook and macOS for a long time, and I don't have a friends or someone else who use.
But what did you hear? Can you share what is in your mind? Why people use Mac instead of Windows?
I think macOS have some features that Windows don't have.
Uh huh. Okay, sounds good. That's that's really careful answer, I would say. Any other ideas why people use Mac?
Mm. And I think maybe some people don't like Windows, and
Hmm.
they more like a MacBook, or they just want to try something new.
Okay. Have you ever asked yourself why, like for example, like you see right now, like Misha Jr. said that he sees that there's a Apple icon on my sharing screen. Do you have any ideas why do I use Mac? I mean, I use Windows, folks, for that you know. I mean, I have a lot of Windows computers, but I use Mac. And before I tell you why, maybe do you have any ideas why do I use it?
Mm, I have no ideas.
Okay. What about you, Misha Jr.? Do you have any ideas why do I use Mac?
I no.
No. Okay.
Just you like it more, I think.
But I mean, if a person likes Mac, why does he like more? I mean, what can be something there in the because it's not only you see it's not another Microsoft Word. It's absolutely different operating system. It's absolutely different
Yeah.
computer. I mean, before 2020, it has the same processor. It has Intel processor inside and AMD processor inside. But right now, it's absolutely. I mean, Apple invented this new, you know, M1 chip. So right now, it's not, Windows compatible anymore. Even though I don't know, have you ever heard that you can install Windows on Mac? I don't know. Have you heard about that? You can still install. I mean, if you use because sometimes people use with the software, like maybe you heard about AutoCAD or uh,
I heard my dad works on AutoCAD.
mm-hmm. So does he use Windows or Mac?
Windows.
Windows because of AutoCAD.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, I get you. Uh, I was just telling you that I'm probably maybe I'll tell you a little bit later. Some pluses and minuses. I mean, for me personally, but just want to find out. Do you install the Windows by yourself, or you just use it like a regular user? Misha?
Uh,
I use Windows by the regular user.
Micha, maybe question to you first. Did you install it by yourself, or did you just it came with the computer and you didn't do anything?
It with computer.
It was with the computer. I got you. So did you ever try, or you don't really need to, or you were maybe scared, or maybe you don't really know, or maybe you only thinking about that?
Mm,
I mean, did you investigate what Windows do you have, or I mean, what other, I don't know, if you have like Windows 10 or Windows 11, what is your version? Why maybe it's better to use previous one, or to use some kind of modding, or some kind of you know changing of this current version.
I don't understand the question.
I mean, have you ever tried to investigate what exactly in your computer, what exactly version of Windows you have, and maybe you should, or maybe you not should, but maybe you could improve your Windows somehow. Just put some upgrade or delete something from your system to make it faster, or to delete some unnecessary items and make it smaller, that it would not overloaded your hard drive and so on. That's my question.
Mm, I have a Windows 11 and I don't try to improve this version of Windows.
Hmm. Okay, you happy with it, right?
Yes.
Misha Jr., what about you? Do you investigate the computer you have, or the computer that your parents gave you? Misha Jr., your microphone is off, I guess.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, right now it's on.
What's sorry again?
Yes. I was asking. I just asked Miha just about his operating system Windows. So I have the same question to you. Do you know what Windows you have? Would you like to change it, or maybe upgrade it, or maybe downgrade it?
No, I can't upgrade Windows
You cannot.
because it's already 11, Windows 11.
I mean, you can upgrade it to. You mean you can downgrade it for Windows 10, for Windows XP, Windows 7. I don't know what. There's a lot of options. There's a lot of.
No Windows XP. You need every year delete everything and put the Windows XP again because it's so old.
Okay. What about Windows 7?
No, it's already. It's it's like 4 white things and black screen already. There in Windows XP, nothing like that. It's a round button. The computer load is 2-3 minutes. Oh, it's don't have it. This will I will say.
Do you want to say that Windows 7 loads longer than Windows 11? Am I right?
Yes.
How do you know? I mean, did you try to install Windows 7 on the same computer which you have? How do you know?
My dad said.
So
because it's so old.
No, I mean, did he just set it, or he installed both and show you? Look, Misha, I have installed Windows 7 and Windows 11, and look, count like Windows 7, 2 hours of, starting. Windows 11, 5 seconds. Is that what he show you, or how was that?
He just said like this, that.
So I mean, but do you believe what your dad told you, or do you check, or you never check? Or if he said something, it's like it's 100%, kind of I don't know, like axioma. I don't know, like like a rule. Like if my dad tell me like, okay, Windows 7, Windows XP sucks, Windows 11 is the best. Okay, I believe to my dad. I will hear him, and I will never try to install Windows 7 because my dad just told me there's no need to install it. It's too old. Is that the way you usually do, or what is on your mind?
I use Windows 11 because it's more new. There are more options. Like
More options than Windows 10 or more options than Windows XP?
both.
Both. But did you compare by yourself, or did you watch some videos, or did you do? I mean, do you listen to your daddy? What was your? How do you find out this information?
My dad said it to me.
So you didn't check. You just trust your dad, right?
Yes.
So do you ever check?
I have a laptop with Windows XP, then put Windows 11. You will say, "Oh my God, I need to delete Windows XP."
So it's what he said, right? But you never check it.
You would say it if you will have Windows XP and Windows 11. You will of course use Windows 11, not XP, because 11 is.
Okay, so if in the next lesson I will make the video about two operating system. So if it finds out that it will be a little bit not that way, will you be surprised or not?
Yes.
Yes, I got you. Okay, let me. I don't know. Will I do it because I don't really know how much time do I have, but I will try to do something. I mean, I will because I still have Windows 7 computers with Windows XP. But okay, let me tell you later. Your mom told me that you are going to bed about this time. Is that true, or you have some time?
Yes, I need to brush my teeth already in 5 minutes.
So how much time do we have?
5 minutes.
5 minutes. Mika, what questions do you have for the Misha Jr.? Because he has 5 minutes, because his parents want him to go to the bed.
I think I don't have questions.
Maybe you'll find something, no? Something. I mean, I guess we have to kind of deal with each other. If I ask you to, maybe something about his class, about his teachers, about his computers, about what he likes.
Maybe about school, I can ask about his favorite subject and why you like this subject.
Misha Junior, what about your subject in school? Do you like something?
Yes, but it's a little bit,
A little bit what?
hard.
Hard for what? For telling you about that, or hard for what?
For studying a little bit.
So what exactly hard for you in the school? I mean, what do you have, like, your favorite subjects and subjects which you don't like? Do you understand the question, or do you want me to repeat it, or to rephrase it somehow?
Rephrase it, please.
Yeah, I mean, what subjects do you like in school, and what subjects you don't like? Or you don't have subjects? I mean, mathematics, like arts, I don't know, English, what else do you have? Sports activities.
Our activities,
Are you with us? Or are you thinking?
we don't have much lessons. Usually we've got some exercise or something.
I mean,
from the book.
Mika just want to ask you like what subjects do you like and what subject you don't like, or you like everything. Do you like what you do in school? I mean, maybe I'll rephrase.
Yes,
Yes.
but it's a little bit hard.
What does it mean? I like it, but it's hard. It's like to. It's hard to like it, or it's hard to go to school, or it's hard to do what?
It's hard to go. It's hard. They have a little bit hard exercise.
For example, can you give example?
They have a little bit hard exercise for me, like some from the book. I don't understand it very much, but I understand it better and better every day.
Okay, so is that some kind of book which you don't understand yet, right?
Yeah.
Is that about English? Is that about mathematics? What is it, this book about?
That's about English.
English. So this book is in English, or it's just English study book?
It's study book.
I get you. Study book. So some kind of hard study book which is not easy for you to get. I got you. I got you.
Hi, everybody.
Hello, mommy.
I'm Misha's mommy.
Hello.
Come to take Misha to sleep.
Okay, we will. Okay, we will stay with Micha for I guess couple of minutes, maybe.
Hours.
Yeah, hours. Yeah, couple of days, I guess.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, thanks for coming. I have some home tasks. Maybe I will also, send him to you, or if he will join us in some kind of mutual channel, I will just duplicate it. I give him some task. Maybe you will ask him later what was the task. Misha,
Okay.
thanks for coming. See you next. I don't know. Your mother said probably Saturday or Sunday. She will probably tell us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Bye. Have a good night.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye. Bye, man. Yeah. That was Micha. By the way, have some. You see, while Misha is here, I'm mostly trying that you. I'm trying to ask him a little bit more, just to show you how to. Even though I don't really, how to say, he doesn't really need to be asking so much, because you see, he mostly speaks more than I suppose he will speak. But I usually say when you are kind of older, because you're kind of like your older brother. I usually put myself like I'm kind of leading the the our meeting. I'm kind of trying to lead our lesson. This is what I actually want from you. So I want that you communicate, and I will just be kind of your, I would say, just kind of instructor will just point you where we're going.
Okay, I understand you.
I don't want that I will just say like Misha you, Micha you, just go Misha. What about you, Micha? What about I would mostly like that you were like two friends or two like older brother, younger brother, so you like communicating. But I'm just like I'm just telling you where we are right now. So I'm just telling, okay, folks, let's talk about Windows. And you say, okay, Misha Junior, what Windows do you have? And he said, like, I don't have Windows. It's my daddy's laptop, so I have Windows 11 on my daddy's. And then you ask him, do you like it? Don't you like it? And he said, I like it. And then you say, why do you like it? So try to use like a why question, because you see, while we use why questions, like if you have like Windows 11, right? So I'm asking, why do you have Windows 11? And you can tell me like blah blah blah, because this is not. I mean, you can answer this way, but I don't want you to answer me this way, because I want you to listen, to give me the full answer, that I see that you can easily, explain me using, maybe you'll, I mean, more. I mean, this is my goal. I want you to speak more. I want that you, maybe the next couple of months, start speaking English the same way you speak Russian. That you don't feel any borders, any limits. And usually I used to say that if you want to speak better, you should speak more. More you speak, better you are. Do you agree? Disagree? What is on your mind?
Okay, I understand that I need to give a full answer to question, yes?
I wouldn't say you need, but I would like you to do this. I don't want you that you feel that you need this, you need that. I don't really try to push on people. I don't really like to push. I would like you, but of course this is up to you, or what answer you would like to give me. I mean, for me it will be better. I mean, I would recommend and I would like. But of course it's up to you to give me like short answer, like yes or no.
Okay.
And my question was first more for the Misha Junior, that you be more involved in the maybe start substitute me, start kind of just imagine that all these questions is not me who asking, but you asking these questions. So kind of you are trying to be a leader. I mean, you are trying to be in my shoes. So you kind of start in the lesson, and I just point you where to go. I just point, okay, folks, let's talk about Windows or your laptops. Which laptop do you use? And then you say, okay, Misha, what laptop do you use? Do you know what is your laptop? Do you ever try to open it? Do you maybe try to, change some parts? I don't know, maybe what about you? Do you use the regular laptop or do you use regular computer?
I use a regular computer because it's hard to open the computer and change parts because I'm not a computer repair mechanic.
Okay. Sounds clear. But would you like to be able, or maybe to find out how to change something, maybe to fix it, to know a little bit better than you, to get some new skills in, fixing computers and maybe changing something, in maybe modding computer? I mean, we not only mod in Minecraft, we can also mod the computers. So is this, you said it's a regular computer, right? Not a laptop, right?
Oh. It's a laptop.
So it's a laptop, yeah. So while it's a
Yes,
laptop,
yes.
it's not easy to disassemble, right?
Yes, it's hard to disassemble it.
Do you like it or not?
Yes, I like it because regular computer you can't get in other place. Regular computer just at home, and you can't take it to other places.
What about body bones? Have you ever seen body bones? Let me stop sharing.
What is that?
Let me show you. It looks like. Let me share the screen once again. Yeah. I just put this a little bit across. Koji Dojo. So I will duplicate this. You see, do you know this name? By the way, Brawl Stars.
Oh, yes. I hear about this game, but I don't play it.
I was, one person in St. Petersburg asked me to study with his girl. That's why I was open this page and we read a little bit. That's why. Very bone computer. By the way, have you ever heard about Raspberry Pi? No? Yeah, look at this. It looks like maybe Apple computer, this small one. So this is what we used to say, it's a kind of berry bone. This small computer looks like it still looks like this one. So it's pretty much small. It's maybe a little bit smaller than your laptop, a little bit thicker, but a little bit smaller usually. It doesn't have any screen usually, but you can take it also with you, and it can be wirelessly connected to any TV or laptop or monitor or even tablet, iPad, or I don't know, any Android pad. But it's more, I mean, because it has more space, it can be more powerful. I wouldn't say it's usually powerful, but it could be more powerful because it has more space. Okay, let's talk. Tell me about your. I mean, by the way, how much time do you have? Are you tired right now, or maybe we can do it a little bit more? Because sometimes because I didn't know Misha Jr. I would like to to communicate a little bit, mostly asking him to find out what's, because I talked with you before and I didn't talk with him. So technically I would like that you do all these questionnaires for him, but because he already did it, I needed to, because I would like to make some activities for the next meetings, and I need to know both of you what you like, what don't you like. So how much time do you have right now? I mean, or how much time do you want that we? I mean, because everybody have our plans. I mean, do you want another like 15, 20 minutes, half an hour? What is in your mind?
I don't have any plans.
So is that okay if we have another half an hour? Because I have some questions just to to make kind of full picture in my head about you, Misha, and maybe to make some future instructions for our meetings.
30 minutes, okay.
Sounds good. By the way, do you speak English with your mom?
Rarely.
Why? Why rarely? Are you scared? Are you shy? Are you confused? Or she doesn't want to speak with you, or you don't want to speak with her?
I don't know. We just don't speak
because
in English.
she also told me that she wants to improve herself, and I was thinking like the best improvement actually it's also when she has a chance to also communicate. I mean, I don't really think that the place where she works, a lot of people speak English. I would say probably, I wouldn't say a lot of people speak. If anybody speak English, I probably say maybe nobody speaks, so maybe there'll be one or two persons who speak English, or who hardly speak English. I see you speak more or less good. I mean, you understand me, I understand you. So, would you mind if maybe I will ask you to sometimes speak with your mom? Maybe not sometimes, because I would like that she feel herself better. It's not only about the English itself, but it's also about her future. I mean, if it happens that way that she would like to go to some country, or if she would like to change her job, English would be, it's a big opportunity. If, for example, next year you and she will go to US, or I don't know, Canada, and any other, Great Britain, any other English-speaking country, she needs to have, better level. She needs to be improved.
Yes, it's right.
So that's why what would you mind if she start improving? I wouldn't say from today, but before she came to US, for example.
I think it's a good idea.
By the way, does she like to play Minecraft?
Yes.
Yes, she also play Minecraft. How is she in Minecraft? What do you know? What's your preferences? What does she like most in Minecraft? What doesn't she? What is your usual, I don't know, strategy, or tell me about it a little bit.
I play with my mom Minecraft a long time ago, but I know she's good in Minecraft.
So Why doesn't she play right now? Is she busy, or is she doesn't have time, or she doesn't like it anymore, or what is it?
She is busy
Uh-huh.
because she has a new job.
Mm-hmm. How do you think? Does she like her job, or she didn't tell you?
Mm, she, my mom likes her job.
Did you ask why?
Mm, because she like to work with paper,
With papers?
like with documents, and like other.
Mm-hmm. I got you. By the way, what job would you like to have? Or would you like to have a job, or would you like to? I mean, do you would like to be hired, or would you like to make your own project and to be your own boss?
Mm, I don't know about that, but I don't want to work at office because it's very hard to me to sit in one place and do similar job, like work with documents. For me, it's very hard.
Mm-hmm. So, what would you like to do in your job? In your, I mean, what would you like to do if it wouldn't be not a documents, if it not be the office? What do you like to do? Do you have any ideas?
Mm, I don't have any ideas.
Mm-hmm. But at least it's something maybe what you maybe I don't know, maybe you would like to create books for Minecraft, or maybe you would like to be a level designer for Minecraft, or maybe you would like to be a programmer, or maybe you would like to. Your mom tell me that you like trains, and
Yes, I wear like vehicles,
so is that about all vehicles or just trains in particular?
trains, cars.
Mm-hmm. So that does it matter for you? Would you be working with the trains, with the cars, or it doesn't really matter? Or you would like to try first?
Maybe I will work with cars or trains.
Do you see the picture in my screen right now?
Yes,
Do you know what is this?
it's a beginner's guide about computers.
Have you ever seen this name Raspberry Pi before?
Uh,
Maybe you
I
heard.
think no.
No. So nobody in your school, or I don't know, previous class told you about Raspberry Pi.
Mm, no.
How do you think? What is inside this PDF? What is inside this book? Do you have any idea?
Mm, I think this book about how to use computer, useful tips, and what you mustn't do with your computer.
Uh huh. I would say that you probably right in the first. This is actually the computer for kids in Great Britain right now for the last 10 years, I believe. They started in 2012, so they introduced little computer. So this micro scheme in his hands, this little motherboard in his hands. Uh, it's a little computer by itself. So there's some kind of ports for for USB, for power, for even it's a camera. I guess it's a USB ports, some kind of extension ports. Like I believe it's for hard drives or something else. So it's a little computer, and probably there's some kind of USB chip or some kind of memory chip on the board. And this computer can usually it works on Linux. So they install Linux like like Ubuntu, or like probably Linux Mint or any other Linux. Have you ever heard about Linux before?
Yes, I heard about this operation system.
Did you try to install on your laptop?
No.
Why? Are you scared, or you just don't have time for that?
I just don't know how to install Linux, and I think Windows is good for me.
Do you think that Windows is better than Linux, or you don't, or because you didn't try, you have no idea?
Mm, About Linux, I don't know anything, and I don't know. Maybe it's can be better than Windows.
Do you understand why I'm asking? Why do I ask you?
Hmm.
Because I mean, you can say that I never try, and you can answer I never try. I don't know how to install Linux, and I will not install Linux. But for example, I also didn't install Linux. But okay, I was wondering, okay, how to install Linux? Hmm. And there's the two answers. I don't care how to install Linux. I will not do it. Or well, maybe it's interesting. Let me try. Okay, let me try to find how to install Linux and how. What if I have no idea and I need to find some guideline or some help where kind of another I don't know, student or teenager will install it, and he will show me how to install it, and I will do it, and maybe it'll be interesting. I mean, at least I can watch the video, right? And if it happens that it's hard or it's bad program, maybe I will not. But if he tells me, oh, blah blah, it's better, or it's have a lot of opportunities, so maybe I will try. So what is in your mind? Would you ever try if for example, if I find you good videos? Technically, I already found. If I found you videos when a 9-year-old girl installed Linux on her computer, so would you try or would you just watch first?
Hmm. If I want to install Linux, I firstly watch a video and then install it. But I don't need Linux because I like Windows.
Mm-hmm. How do you know that you? So if you say you like Windows, how do you know that you will not like Linux if you never try? Or because you never try, you don't like to try? I know that some people they say, "Oh, I have my computer, I like it, and I don't like another's because I don't know because because I don't like it." And people don't even try. It's like it's about our conversation when I ask you about Mac. I also say Mac is when people ask me like 10 years ago, what do you know about Mac? I said Mac it's only for for geeks, for fringes, for people who you know who don't understand anything in computers, who like to just kind of fancy computers instead of really good computers. I was thinking that way. I was thinking that all people who use Apple, they're I wouldn't say they're stupid, but they are kind of dummy who doesn't want to go deep, and they just use technology instead of going deeper and understand how real computers work. So that's why I was thinking about Apple and Apple users at that time. But right now, of course, I changed my mind because. So the same with the Linux. So when you say you like Windows, so it's just because you never try, or how is it going in your mind? Because you're scared, because you are not sure that you will not kill your computer.
Because I like Windows because it's my first operation system
Mm-hmm.
and I never use other.
Okay. Did you use any previous versions? Any like Windows 10, 7, XP, like Misha Jr. told us?
Mm, in school, I have Windows 7 and I use Windows 10 uh, some years ago.
Do you agree with Misha that
Oh,
Windows 10 is worse than Windows 11, or you disagree, or you don't know yet?
I don't know.
Okay, you never try that much, right? So what if what you say if I also include some kind of Raspberry Pi in our meetings, in our Zoom meetings? If we also there'll be not only Minecraft, but that we will start creating some mods for the Raspberry Pi. I mean, because you know why people use this little computer in Great Britain? Maybe you have some ideas.
Why people use this computer?
Yeah, why Great Britain government decided to start this project for Raspberry Pi computers for all their school children, for all the students in their kindergarten in the school. Do you have any ideas why did they decided to do this stuff? So they have the special, they have a separate subject in the school for computers and for Raspberry Pi computers. So do you have any ideas why?
Because now computers, it's a part of our lives, and everyone
Yes,
use a computer.
but they use not the regular computer. They exactly use these small Raspberry Pi computers. So they have spent money not for the regular computers, but for this one, for this small little chip with the two microscams with the two motherboards. So my question was, do you have any ideas why do they decided to use exactly this one, not the regular laptop, not the not the regular computers, but exactly these small devices?
I think maybe because it's more comfortable and convenient than a regular computer laptop, or just it's these computers need to explain how a big computer works.
Mm-hmm. For me, as I realize, the reason number one, it's cheap. I don't know if you find out how much this computer costs, you'll be shocked. It's about from $5 to $10. Sometimes cheaper if it's not new. So new computer is $5. From 5 to 10, it depends. Like, is there a camera? Probably will be 8. If like 10, nothing. Probably about from $2 to $6. Oh, I don't know, five pounds of UK pound. So the main idea, it's cheap. Everybody can afford it. Everybody, every student, and because it's cheap, it also doesn't have such a big performance. But it doesn't have such a big performance for Windows because Windows really need resources. That's why they install Linux, because Linux doesn't need this power. Linux is powerful in any computer. I mean, if you have computer which is 10 years old and which is if you install Windows 11 on this old computer, probably you have problem. It will not work perfectly, I would say, if it ever work. But if you install Linux on this old computer, it will probably fly. I don't know, the performance will be really high. That's why they decided to use it both. They decided to use Linux, and they decided to use this motherboard, the microboard. So this is the two answers, and at the same time they want that the kids, because they started from the kids, and then from the students, because they see it's a little motherboard, they show them and they teach them how to, it's easy to show them how the like a little computer works, and when they know how it works, they can, technically they can fix any computer. I mean, of course a laptop will be harder, but at least like regular, like Apple computer or regular computer, they can do it, because all the ports, all the extensions on the motherboard, they actually have here. They have, you see, USB ports, they have all this port for camera, for external devices, like, I don't know, power supply, I guess, for peripherals like printer, scanner, or any like camera or whatever. I don't know what. There could be anything. So there's some extension, of course, some other cards that can be plugged. So this is why. So what do you say? Would you mind if I use something like this, maybe like once in a month, or maybe like if I have like 30 minutes of our meeting for Raspberry Pi? What would you say? Would you agree? Would you disagree? You don't know?
I think it's good. Why not?
Why not? Because I actually, I would like to develop your skills in different directions. I would like you to understand not only how to, create levels or mods or anything in Minecraft. I would like you and Misha, that you be more developed in like how a computer works, what is the motherboard, how to fix it, how to use solder, for example, how to solder in if you need to use to make it, to fix it, or to join some parts, some extra devices, some extra ports, something else. If something happen, if something broken, I want you to know how to use it. I mean, just that if something happens, if it's broken, that you know what to do. At least you don't need to pay for that or go to some service bureau and fix it and ask mother to spend money and time. But you can technically first you can fix and use it. You can fix your computer yourself. Then, if you would like, you can fix any computer that your classmates has or classmate have. Or maybe that will be your part-time job. I don't know. Maybe if you like it, because I don't know. Maybe you like it. Maybe you don't. It depends. But if some of your friends will say, Micha, I got a computer, I don't know what's going on, it doesn't start, can you look please, and you can help him, and everybody know, oh, Micha is a good specialist who can fix computer, blah blah blah, so why not? So here you see it. So as we talked before, the book starts with the contents. It's a get to know your Raspberry Pi and so on. And so probably my idea is maybe to send you the Raspberry Pi. I will try to find out how to send Raspberry Pi that you have it physically in Moscow, that you can have this little motherboard and you start, because to read and to have the device, it's absolutely different things. I guess you agree. I hope you agree.
Yes.
Because when you can hold it in your hand and you can start using it somehow, you say, oh wow, I have a little computer, what can this computer do? So there's a lot of opportunities. So they also not only teach their students and their school kindergarten and students for fixing the motherboard and plugging unplugging all these extension and devices. They also teach them how to install the Linux, how to install another operating system, how to start programming not only some kind of games, but also e-devices. For example, you can create your own, I don't know, like joystick or any like keyboard, whatever, mouse maybe. I mean, maybe you will create your personal mouse. Maybe you can change your mouse, you can make it better. We also call it modding. Or maybe you can create the case for your computer, for your regular computer, or for your Raspberry Pi, and then you can create software, some kind of. They also teach you to code, usually Python, if I'm not mistaken, Java, and sometimes C++ or C#. They also have lessons for kids. Yeah, this is how it looks like from the top. And you see, this is the what is that? They have it this in alphabetical. They have these letters. What each part means, or what does it? How does it look like, and what's the name for this stuff? So they name it first. You see, USB Type C. So it looks like this is a power in, right? So it's a kind of for power supply. DSi's display port. I don't know. It looks like it's a kind of port for any display. I don't know. Probably I should look like. You see, it's also have a wireless and Bluetooth. So there's everything, and even micro HDMI. Even two micro HDMI, I guess, D and E. So this one is HDMI. It looks like a USB port, but no, it's a little bit smaller. You see, it's a camera here. That's funny. So it's kind of extension for camera. It's a H is a memory. So this one is a memory. I don't know how much memory is here. You see 9 DDR77. I don't know what is DDR9. I know DDR4, DDR5, but and you see it was from, if we look at here, it's 2018. So this one is what, 6-7 years old right now. So I guess for these kids who were, I don't know how many, 7-8 years old, they right now probably like you, maybe about 14-15 years old. So that's something that has. Okay, I was just like wondering, like, well, do you know? Don't you know? So maybe some other questions. You said you like some kind of devices and maybe vehicles. Anything about trains? Anything interesting that what maybe you will tell me about the trains? What exactly do you like in trains? Did you try to read any books about trains? Some exact power train. This main trainer which is ahead of the train. Any special newspapers or any special guides for the trains?
Mm,
Trains magazines. No? Have you ever searched? Or you see, like model railroader, locomotive, diesel, dinosaur.
yes.
Did you read something like this, or you didn't search yet?
No.
So, which train do you usually prefer? What trains do you like? Would you like to read the
Mm,
magazines like this? Winning moves in Carolina. Do you like to read about that? Do you like to just watch, or do you like to maybe go inside and try to find out how does it work? Or what's your interest? What is in your mind?
I like to watch trains and how it works.
Hmm. So do you have any favorite? Maybe some kind of some some exact models from Soviet Union, Russia, or maybe some other countries, U.S., Germany.
Mm, I like metro trains. Like
Like Russians
in
or
Moscow,
any?
we have a train called Moscow 2020.
What is that?
It's a train,
Uh-huh. This one, right?
right?
So why do you like it? Why it's so interesting for you?
Mm, this train is comfortable for passengers.
Uh-huh. Is it comfortable for all passengers or just exactly for you? Or somebody told you that it's comfortable?
Mm,
Uh-huh.
it's I think it's comfortable for all.
So this is how it looks like, right?
Right.
Let me see the bigger picture because this one is too small. Uh-huh. So this one comfortable? Is that
Yes,
is that better
it's
than?
much comfortable than older trains.
Did you see these trains in the blue line, by the way, in Moscow? I was a couple of times in this blue line, and these old trains which is from 90, I suppose 90 50, 90 70. So it's about maybe, I don't know, 40 50 years old right now. I mean, some of them still going. They really really have you know soft banquets and soft couches and soft seats.
Mm. This train is new
Hmm.
and it's more comfortable because older trains are so noisy and usually they have a plastic seats and there is soft seats.
Hmm. I just want to show you. I mean, maybe you saw it somewhere. Moscow train, uh, 1980, for example. Seats look like, I don't know. Will it show me or not? Yeah, looks like this one. Yeah, probably. I'm not sure. Yeah.
Yes, we have some trains in Moscow too.
Did you see something like this? I mean, that was my favorite. I mean, this is really cozy and this is really soft. I
Mm,
don't see any plastic here. It's all really, really amazing. I mean, it's old. It's about 50, maybe 60 years old. What would you say about this exactly carriage?
about this, it's comfortable, but in Moscow, usually we have plastic seats like on a photo from Wikipedia in the center of screen.
Which one? This one in the middle? No,
No, this.
This one? I got you.
This.
Yeah, Wikipedia, I got you. How do you think? Why do they put this type of carriage or wagon in most trains?
Because it's more cheap than make soft seats.
Yeah, it's cheaper definitely.
And it's easy to repair this than soft.
I agree with you. Cheaper, easy to repair, easy to change something or just fix it, or easy to reorder, or if it's if probably it's more reliable, right?
Right.
More reliable. It's hard to make it, to ruin it, to devastate it, to kill it. Yeah, maybe you're right. So do you have any list of the types of the, I don't know, maybe you have a special collection of of the trains, of the carriages, like from, I don't know, from some years? Or you like the last one which you show me, this 2020? Where's that picture? Yeah, here, this one.
Can you repeat the question?
Yes. I was thinking. Do you have any collection of the trains? I mean, how do you? I mean, like if you see the train, you say, okay, this is a APL number 64, or this is, I don't know, what is the abbreviation. So do you remember a couple of trains, or maybe not couple, maybe several, maybe 20, 30 trains in your mind? Is that only about the subway, or you have also the trains from from regular train from?
About a regular train, I know a train Lastочка. I don't know how to say it in English, but in Russian it called Lastочка.
So what's the preferences of this train? Why do you like it, or why don't you like it?
I like and don't like it. I like it because it's fast train and it's comfortable to sit in it. But it's very hard for me to sleep in it.
So do you want to say that the people who create trains should think about passengers who would like to sleep, right?
Right.
So why is it so hard to sleep? Is that because of it's not comfortable, or it's maybe too, I don't know, the interior is bad, or maybe quality of materials, or seats are not perfect, or maybe speed is too high?
No, seats, they are comfortable to sit, but no for sleep.
Lastочка train Moscow. I got you. Lastочка Wikipedia. ES1, ESP is. So it's several modes, right? Looks like 5 modes of this train.
Yes.
So what's the difference? What's about the seats, right? Or number of seats, or what's?
Yes.
Train sets. 57. So you see, they tell that they started in 2009, and it's commissioned with Siemens. So is that Siemens who made all this stuff, or Russia also did some stuff?
Russia tried to make Lastочка too, but it's But first, Siemens is made these trains.
Mm-hmm. Do you think that Siemens is better than do you have any information what usually Siemens do with the trains? How good Siemens in trains? How old they created the trains from? Do you know anything about Siemens and trains? About history Siemens with trains? Or you just read about Soviet and Russian trains?
More about Soviet and Russian trains. About Siemens, I don't know.
Mm-hmm. So, what is your favorite trains? I mean, instead of Lastочка, I see it's Volvo. Uh-huh. German Russian commuter intercity electric multiple unit train. Uh-huh. Siemens Desiro. Did you ever see this train before? Siemens Desiro?
No.
What's the difference between Lastочка and this one? Do you have any idea? Would you like to see it in real life or maybe to watch video about this stuff?
No, I never heard about this train.
Me either. I just opened this page only today, only because you told me. But I'm a little bit curious person. That's why I'm always going somewhere deep inside. For me, I'm trying to find out where is this train coming from, who is the designer, who is the production company, why it looks like it looks. So I'm always asking too many questions. And the Wikipedia exactly a good source for me. So you see, manufacturer Siemens Mobility. And it looks like this one is in Russia. Ural locomotives. Verkhnia Pizhma, I guess. So yeah, definitely should be in Russia somewhere in Russia, I guess. What about the size of their train? I mean, about I know that the rails have different. In Russia, it's a little bit wider than in Europe. What do you think about that?
Yes, in Russia, rails are wider than in Europe.
Do you know this distance?
It's near 1,524 or 20.
Mm-hmm. So I guess this one is a truck gauge, right? So it looks like they have in Europe 14 something, right? 1400 something, and in Russia it looks like it's 1520. So I understand. Yeah, you see it's minimum. You see it's standard. I get you. So for Europe it's standard, right? And this one is in Russia, right?
Right.
1520 in Russia and 1435 regular. It looks like in Europe. I don't know what. Maybe I don't know about US. By the way, I should find out. It looks like Pennsylvania says also the same like Russian, a little bit wider than Russian one. Why it's important? How do you think? Why they have different standards? Do you have any idea? Why it's not the same? Why they didn't decided to make it the same?
Maybe it's something about this history of creating trains in different countries.
Mm-hmm. I get you. Would you like to have something to read about trains in our meetings, or tell me something? Do you want to do anything with this? Do you want me to include any activities about trains? Train. I don't know, history, train. Maybe mechanics. Maybe some kind of. Maybe we create the train someday. I don't know.
I think no, because I don't about Misha Junior's opinion.
Mm-hmm. just imagine if he will say yes, he is interested. I mean, yeah, if he said no, no questions anymore. But if he say okay, it's interesting, let's try. Maybe I
Then
don't
I
know.
think
Maybe for example, you would tell him, Misha, you know what? I like trains, blah blah blah. Do you would you mind if we would? Maybe you can interest him. I mean, maybe you can make him interested in this. I mean, it's all in your and my hands. I mean, of course he can tell no, I don't like this stuff, blah blah blah. But you see, if you for example make a kind of presentation and show him, look, Misha, I found you the Lastочка train. I found you, what was that? This what this one is like. What is the previous one, right? This Siemens Desirer and something else. You show him the trains. Maybe he will like it. I don't know. So it's up to you. It's up to you, to me, because sometimes people don't like. You never know about like Raspberry Pi, right? Probably before, until I show you.
yes.
Maybe you never know about Linux. I mean, you heard about that, but you didn't. Maybe you don't know anything about. Maybe you heard about MacBook or Mac OS, but even though you have a YouTube, but you never go and you never search. Maybe if I, for example, briefly show you something, say, oh, Mike said it's interesting. Let me try. Maybe I will try. Maybe I like it better. I mean, he gives me like this list of pluses, like pros. Usually people gives you pros and cons, right? Pluses and minuses. If there will be too many pluses, maybe say, well, let me try. Maybe I like it better. Because when people told me that Mac OS is much better than Windows, I said, come on, I don't trust you. You are losers. You just don't like Windows. But every time I start, every my little step in Mac, because first, I don't know if you're interested, how was my history with Mac. I use Mac only for the last 2 years, if you know. I mostly was using Windows for the last 20 years. And when you use something for 20 years, you don't really like to change anything. In that case, maybe I will tell you. I mean, Windows forever, I would say. Maybe Linux, but not Mac. I would say Mac for losers, Windows for winners. But when I try once, again and again, I realized that Mac is one of the best system I ever use. Because if you heard, I told you already that I have maybe 5 computers on Windows XP, maybe 4 on Windows 7, 2 Windows 11, I guess, and maybe 3 Windows 10. Don't ask me why do I have so many computers. I will tell you later. But I see a lot of computers with different Microsoft systems, and my first meeting with Apple was like, wow. So the same with the trains. Maybe you find the words or find the pictures or find something that can make Misha's interest. I don't know. If you would like, of course. If you wouldn't, I mean, if you do nothing, if I do nothing, you see, I wouldn't say that something changed. Maybe he will find someday, maybe, but so it's up to us.
Then I think maybe we can try.
Tell me if you would like to try. I mean, if you need, for example, my help, something like, Mike, can you help me to introduce like trains? Maybe we will think together that we will try to interest him, because of course, if it's interesting, it's better to be interested. Because if he's not, it's better not to go. I mean, maybe we can talk with you personally, but probably if he is not interested, I don't understand. And as you said, why should we keep going? So in that case, we should do everything to make him interested and to burn his desire to investigate how good to play with the trains, to find out information with the trains and so on. Because I also don't have any information what does he like, what doesn't he like, except Minecraft, of course. I guess I'm technically maybe we're thinking to finish. The only thing is about you, because I maybe still have 10-15 minutes. So tell me, what are you tired? Don't you tired? Tell me how do you feel? What would you like to? Maybe you have some ideas, maybe to improve something. to add something or to take away something from our meetings. Because you see, I'm still I'm not like a regular teacher. I want that we have the meetings which are interesting to both of us. Because I don't know about you. I was in the school and most of my teachers were giving me home tasks which I didn't really understand. Why should I make? Why should I do this stuff? They give me like home task in I don't know what. I don't know. By the way, what's your favorite subject? I don't know because I have also subjects which I like and which I don't. What about you?
I very like mathematics and English.
But you like English because it's just what? Because it's a chance to talk. Because it's a chance for like read on something that you have not didn't read before. Why do you like? Because of the teacher. Why?
Because in our time, English is important. You can go to other country. You can read English books, materials.
But why do you like it? Because you can. I mean, you like it because you can do all this stuff. Because you can go, you can read, all because of that. Am I right?
Right.
Because, for example, me personally, when I first met the English teacher, first it was good, but then teacher gave us so many home tasks that I was wow, oh geez, I don't want to make home tasks. I don't want to read this. I don't want to read that. Of course, I knew that English is main language, and and it's something like we also have here French and Spanish, and but probably we don't really study English like you probably do in Russia, but we mostly have Spanish language here. But people, they don't really speak Spanish that way like you speak English. So even though I would say half population, maybe right now more than half speaks Spanish in US, and all this. So in North and South America, only in Brazil we don't speak Spanish. So in I don't know. Do you know that there's no official language in the United States? Maybe you didn't know about that. So we have
Wow, I don't know about that.
we have right now we have two languages official, like Spanish. I mean, like Latin Spanish and English. And there's no official language. Technically, in New York and in San Francisco, there's a lot of there's also some languages like Chinese. And because in the U.S. it's a country of immigrants, they don't really have official language. It's not like in Great Britain or Australia or New Zealand where English is official one. Here is not official. I mean, there's no official language. I mean, of course, some kind of services like Department of Transportation, where you get your driving license, and law, like in the court, they have only English. But in transportation, they start changing for the last 10 years. They also have Spanish right now. So if you want to pass your driver license test or like commercial driver, you can choose between Spanish and English. So there are two languages. I mean, officially you have tickets and course book in both languages. But I wouldn't say that I like Spanish, but I also realized that a lot of people, especially people who came from Spain-speaking countries, like Venezuela, Puerto Rico, Mexico, like Argentina, Chile, Ecuador, they don't speak English, man. They speak Spanish, and when I come to them, they start speaking, man. No hablar español, they usually told me. No hablar español. Hablar español, por favor, they told me. And I said, folks, I don't speak Spanish. Could you please speak English with me? They don't care. They don't speak English. You see, and I don't know what to do because you can say blah 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 blah. You should speak. You come to the United States. No, there's no official language, and that's why we have Spanish here in schools, because they wanna kind of that people understand each other. But they cannot force us to do that. I mean, if I don't like Spanish, I would not do it. But you said you like English, right? So that's why maybe. What about other languages? You said you like other subjects. You said you like mathematics, right?
Right.
Why? Why do you like it?
I like mathematics because you just solve some question, and it's interesting to solve some questions.
Mm-hmm.
It's just interesting.
Did you try to do mathematics in English, by the way?
Never.
Never. Would you like to try?
Mm, hard question.
Yeah, because technically, if you would like to move to US someday, or I don't know, to any, I don't know, like Great Britain, I don't know, New Zealand, Australia, or Canada, probably it will be easy for you to see how is it in English. I wouldn't say it's difficult. I mean, there's some some new terms maybe for you which you don't know, but mostly we do the same. The only maybe I don't know 20-25 new words, but that's the same. But at least you can express yourself in English, and I wouldn't I wouldn't I want you just like to use like any other subjects instead of language. So I mean, if you are already speaking English, why not to be in other subjects like you do in Russian? Do you understand my mind? So I mean, you have Russian language, right, in your previous school, I guess.
Right.
But all other subjects also in Russian, right? Instead,
Right.
I mean, except of English. So why don't they teach you in English instead of Russian? So why did they teach you in Russian? Because yeah, I understand this is the country where they don't speak. Most of the teachers don't speak English. That's why they don't. But technically, they could be the same. I mean, if the teachers speak only English, there will be mathematics in English, there'll be physics in English, like history in English, and other subjects in English. So it doesn't really matter. What do you think? It's not about the English. It's just about the mathematics. I was always asking why do you teach mathematics in Russian? Why don't you teach it in English? Yeah, of course I understand teacher doesn't know English, but technically you don't have that problem, right? So you understand language more or less. You can read, you can write, you can listen it easily. Maybe not easily if you have strong accent, like I don't know, like people from I don't know. Have you ever heard this strong accent from Indians? Do you see any YouTube videos from Indians?
Mm,
Oh, never.
maybe yes.
I usually like to parrot in them like, "Hello, man. I would like to tell you that today we will talk about the new window to open out today." And they call me here is a lot of Indians, and they call me. Sometimes they explode my mind with their accent because I don't understand. They talk, "Hello, my God, why did you pick up the phone today?" I say, "What today? Why did you pick up the phone today? I called you several times. You don't pick up the phone, man." And I was like, man, I don't understand what you're talking about. Sometimes their heavy accent is not easy to understand, but that's the part of our community, man. This is how they usually speak. So that's why sometimes I'm trying to train my understanding of other accents of other dialects because it's I wouldn't say it's really necessary, but sometimes it's kind of if you don't have any other source of information, you need to understand them. So yeah, maybe let me try to give you maybe some pictures, some screenshots maybe for the next lessons in for the next hour meetings in for mathematics. I would like to see what do you think. If you wouldn't mind, maybe let's try with this stuff. Then maybe some other questions. What about other subjects in I don't know history, geography, or like natural scientists, maybe science, like science experiments. Have you do any science experiments in physics or any like natural subjects?
Mm,
Do you like?
about physics, I can't say because I I not so many like this subject. It's just a normal subject that I don't hate or don't like.
Mm-hmm. So you don't you have you have zero attitude, right, to the physics. You couldn't say you like it and you couldn't say you hate it, right?
Yes.
Don't you think it's because of the teacher?
No.
No. So the teacher is good, but you just don't like it, and you don't have any. I mean, you don't have any passion for that.
Yes.
I get you, man. I'm actually no. Of course, I have a lot of questions, but maybe I would suggest maybe to finish for today if you wouldn't mind. Uh, if we would meet next, I don't know what, Saturday or Sunday. Uh, can you do a little of your kind of home task for making this first several sentences, or maybe you can do more about the introduction for the book that we start maybe doing in Minecrafting. I mean, not I wouldn't make any exact tasks, but just some. I will send you right this Minecraft several pages. Maybe you copy something from there and change it how you should how it should look from your mind.
Okay. Homework is to write introduction of book for Minecraft. Yes.
From your point of view, yeah, maybe what, because Misha, I guess, also will write something, right? So I guess we will see. So it's kind of like, I suppose that it'll be kind of book from. We have two authors, like Micha and Misha's junior, and so if they create this book together, so there'll be kind of collaboration. So probably I would like that if you give some, like half of the stuff will be given from you, some of the stuff will be given from him, and technically you, like two authors, you technically once again you should discuss this stuff. I mean, of course you can say, oh, I like this, I like this, let's join it, or maybe he will say, no, 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 it should, this one should be here, this one shouldn't be here, so should be there, should be introduction, this should be like chapter number 1. So I want you to collaborate at first, and I want you to kind of work together at one project. So kind of networking, I would say this one, kind of teamwork. But right now, yeah, I'm asking you about like maybe to make some introduction. I don't know how big it would be. Maybe one page, maybe half of the page. Maybe you just give me several like here, right? Like several pages, like about this book, blah blah blah, assumptions, icons. I don't know where to go, about authors, maybe something like this, in a couple of sentences, or maybe not couple. It depends on you. It depends how do you like to see that people see, how maybe other students would like to read this book and start reading. I mean, maybe when they read what you write them in the first pages, they would like to keep going. Maybe put some kind of I don't know, projects or pictures in this couple of pages that you will really interested people. Maybe you can, sometimes I know that in Apple iPad you also have this electronic books. It's not only like regular textbook. You also can listen voice there. I mean, music or any any sound, and also watch the video. So it can be like this could be not only PDF. It can be book like for readers, for iPad reader and for Amazon readers. So it can be like two options. If the software supports your book with the videos and with the audio, it will be workable. If it's just like PDF reader, or if you would like to publish this book like a regular book, only text. But up to you. I mean, I want you to create. I want a little bit creativity from you, and then we will discuss.
Okay, I try to write introduction of book.
If you have any questions, I don't know, for example, if you say, Mike, I don't really know how to start with, or I don't know which software to use, don't hesitate to text me and say, Michael, can you help me? So maybe we can go in Zoom for 10 minutes. I will show you what because sometimes maybe you don't know, or maybe you know but not sure, or maybe you need some some ideas from me, because I remember I created 2 books before, or helping to create something. So maybe I send you some links on the video where maybe I already find it, and maybe of course I know that you can find anything on YouTube or any other streaming services, any platforms. But maybe if you have something, for example, if you don't have time, or you just want me to quicker find something, I will do it, and and you will go next. If you're stuck somewhere, just text me, and that's okay. Maybe questions. Yeah, maybe questions for maybe send me the questions, because I would like you to question me about something. What you like, what did you like, maybe something else. Maybe questions for the next lesson. For
About homework, I don't have any question now.
But I mean, at least I would say maybe questions, or maybe not questions, maybe some suggestions. What you like, what you don't like. Maybe you would like that I will change something. I don't know. Maybe I speak fast. Maybe sometimes speak slower. Maybe to give you more opportunity to speak than to Misha, or maybe to give him more opportunity, or maybe to involve you in some kind of activities. Just tell me what you think, because I have some on my mind, what I supposed to do and how I see it. But I would like to also ask you, because if, for example, you will find yourself in something that is not interested, if this is not where I would like to go. So of course I need your feedback. I need the connection from you. That's it.
About lessons, I think all was good.
Okay, so hopefully someday you will tell me what you don't like, because when people tell me that they like everything, I start. For me, this is the, how to say, I don't know where to go. When you say just everything is good, I'm kind of confused, because I'm still going back and forth. When you just tell me, okay, Michael, all was good, but let's make a little bit more to here, and maybe we would try also this and that direction, something like this. Okay, no questions anymore. If you have some questions, you'll text me. Probably see each other on Saturday or Sunday. I guess Sunday. Your mama said it was Sunday. If something changed, just text me. If you like in advance, like maybe half a day in advance, because you see I'm waking up only at when it's 7 p.m. in Moscow. I'm only waking up. That's why I'm the kind of person who likes to sleep until 10 a.m. That's it. So thanks for coming. See you next Saturday, or sorry, next Sunday, or text me if you need Zoom a little bit. We can, as I told you, we can go to 10-15 minutes and talk about questions that appear with your home task, or with any other question.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome, man. Yeah, see you. Thanks for coming.
Goodbye.
Bye. Yep. See you.